They do on 3DS.
Huh?
Like, watch this cutscene. Not very long.
What?
Did see the runner do something called RNG minute, which is changing the date and time of the console. Like, all you really have to do on the Wii U is just reload the save state thing, but you have to like actually go in the settings
Luigi.
on 3DS. So 4-1, all you really do is just hold right and run. However, for the RNG minute I just mentioned to work, you have to do a specific amount of double jumps, because the double jump sound effect changes RNG, as well as some other sound effects that we don't really have to worry about. Both runners getting good ones.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Hopefully we should see a red block come to 1-2. The red blocks and hamburgers in other worlds, those are ruled by RNG, and what they had was also RNG, which is why we use RNG minutes to get to each other. We saw, I think both runners got it, recently, not recently discovered, but recently implemented into speedruns, a trick called QSG, or Quick Slide Glitch, which is normally in the shell, movement is 8% slower, but with this glitch, it makes it the same speed as normal running speed.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Which is, saves like around almost a second in the levels it's done in. Luckily, both runners are able to get the shell. If they don't get the shell, they have to go to this toad house that's right there, and you can get a shell there. Oh no. Pidgey, unfortunately, lost the shell. So he actually has to take a death. So basically he's going for a thing called a cycle in the level called Pass Cycle. It saves 7 seconds. And it's pretty hard, I would say. So, yes, that's gonna lose a lot of.
Luigi.
So it is pretty risky, because if you mess it up, you could easily die, which we saw that he's still doing. Okay, so one hit he's doing really one which can easily be messed up.
Yay for me, Luigi.
5-1. In this level, we're not going to see QSG. We're going to see another form of going faster with the shell, which is what we call unmorphs, going out of your shell as much as possible to basically go back to normal running speed as long as possible.
Here we go.
And you could do a QSG in this level, but there's a mechanic in this game called fireworks, like other Mario games. The last 2 digits of the in-game timer are the same. So, for example, if it's 366, you'd get that amount of fireworks, like 6 fireworks. If it's 355, you get 5 fireworks. And if you were to do QSG in this level, it wouldn't help you. You just get those fireworks, which uses a lot of time. You'll see it in 5 too, but you hopefully get 2 hours. There are no other saves on Pidgey's part.
Luigi.
The 5-3 has a trick called hyperspeed, which is when you throw a extra. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure it's when you throw a shell. You have frame perfect. I think it's frame perfect. Oh, JD's not going for it. You do a frame perfect jump like at a specific point, and it gives you a ton of speed. And like maintain that, you have to do frame perfect jumps on.
Yay for me, Luigi.
That made it sound really hard, but some runners are actually very consistent at it. This is a level where it's very easy to get farther on if you do not fast enough. You can get 266 on the game time. I think Pidgey's doing. Yeah, he is back doing hyperspeed. Okay. He was not able to keep the speed from the hyperspeed. It's pretty tricky to do it. So, he's going to lose a bit of time. Oh, a little bonk. So, J-Dude's in the ghost house. And this is a level that is pretty hard to do optimally. Getting 373 in-game time logo in the middle, which is decent.
Luigi. Hiya.
Okay, bonk. This part of the second part of the ghost house is basically just an auto scroll. It's this little camera scroll to make to despawn an enemy, but that's really all that happens. So here's 5 enemies. It's also kind of easy to mess up. Luckily, you're getting a perfect 298.
Me, Luigi.
Dude's rolled 5, split was 8. That's pretty good.
Luigi.
Okay, 8-1. If you do tricky on modes, then it can be a kind of hard level, but with the shell, it can be pretty safe if you just like do safe stats.
Luigi.
Alright. Let's see both Pidgey now in 8-1 while JD enters 8-2. 8-2 is a water run. The thing about the shell is that you swim a lot faster with it than without the shell. This is why runners keep the shell, respond to the...
Yay for me, Luigi.
There's a trick in this level known, we just call it Fast 8-2. And it's in the room JD's in right now, where you kind of skip going to the barrels and do this double frame perfect shell hop thing. And it is very hard, it doesn't really have any visual cues, so we rarely ever see anyone go for it. I don't think he did. Okay, yeah, he's not. That little hop off the switch area can be kind of tricky. There's one in-game second. The one in-game second is 3/4 of a second. Actually a second, by the way. 8 Tower is a cycle-based level. It has a trick that we call cycle skip. Oh, J-Dude, fortunately missing quickest cycle.
Yay for me,
I think we can
Luigi.
still see cycle skip though. It's at a later part in the level. It's actually a short level.
Luigi.
Although it is a very easy spot to mess up. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we can see cycle skip on Pidgey's side, because I don't think JD can do it. Oh no, they pulled like that might help. Anyway, so Pidgey's fourth one is having to deal with the slower cycle. This is your best of 3 though, so I probably have it. Pidgey lost the shell, but I think he got another one. But just a few seconds. So you're doing the quick kill on Bowser Jr. that you see right here. You saw it on the video, but you'll see it again. Yeah. You just jump on him very quickly.
Yay for me, Luigi.
It's tricky to learn at first, but then once you know it, you can do it. 8th is another water level, which is the last level you use shell in. With the current stats and powered up routing is the last level you used shell in. So I think J-Dude got yeah, he did get the flower in the previous level, because we need that for the next couple levels. It just makes everything a lot easier and actually faster. So now both people and both runners are in the water. It's very uninteresting level. It's just kind of swimming. And since it's a water level, we can't really do much to that. You can like grab the first star coin. That's really. Oh, it looks like JD's only like 10 or 15, 20. I'm not exactly sure how many seconds ahead. Do remember that there is the Wii U level, so he's actually more ahead. There's a lot that can happen at the game, so I wouldn't say it's a complete deal if they saw both in his loot shell. There.
Yay for me, Luigi.
8-4, these vertical moving platforms can make you stop. We call it stop, which is why we see people duck on them, because it cancels any pixel stops like that. It also happened on the first pixel of a platform, which can also be very bad. I think we saw it happen in 18. Eat Castle, they're like, it can be tricky.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Hopefully we don't see anything that I shouldn't say that, because then
Luigi.
as long as runners don't go super risky, nothing happens. So. Jade's Dry Bowser is a very hard boss because all you have to do is jump over him. It's over. It's actually very easy. I kind of lied about the hard part. Even also on these tower and castle levels, even though like, you won't you can still get fireworks, you just won't see the fireworks, but another thing that happens is that a toad house can spawn, will if you get fireworks at the beginning of the world, and it takes time for that. Now, these, bedblocks and pandas, they can cross that bridge, which we just saw happen on a dude's screen, and it will lose time every time that happens, and it's uncontrollable when it happens. So, it is very unfortunate when that happens on, like, a PB base at high level. Oh, they do miss the flower. He's going, oh no! That is not a good. Now he has no power. I think Pidgey has a flower, so he's gonna have to grab one and 8-6. Yeah, that's the race. Is actually close. Yeah, both runners have had very bad mistakes. Often grab fire here. Wouldn't blame him, it's a lot easier with fire. Now we see 8-6 on. So this is one of those hard to optimize levels. A little bit of the best in-game time ever got on this level is 370 by a couple people. I think I run it Mitch at it first. Mitch underscore stuff.
Here we go.
This level is also a lot easier when you start with fire.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Hopefully we can see a very good stat. Dude, this do in fact look very good stat. Getting it. Looks like it's gonna be at 369 on the in-game timer. That is very good. I think that's the best you can get in a run. There we saw Pidgey go for a strat there known as Fire Hop, where you shoot a fireball and then you have like a few frames you're in this like normal state. You can just jump off those little ledge things normally. He missed them, but he didn't die. That's an important part. They only save a couple seconds. JD also missed them. Well, he got first one, but the second one.
Luigi.
He's also a good. He's not dead.
Luigi.
It's actually hard to tell who's in the lead right now because of these roads. I think JD might be a couple seconds. No, 8-8, I should explain 8-8. These meteors that are falling right now, they're controlled by RNG. So, you do not, if you run into one of those, it can lose some time. They can also despawn that star block that dude grabbed. Like, you can hit it and then it immediately goes away, which can be very bad. It did not happen to either of the runners, that is good. I don't think either of them was damaged either. 2 perfect 8-8s. 8 tower 2, this is an auto scroller. But there's a little script that's about to happen right now on Pidgey's screen. You run ahead of the snake block, and then activate the checkpoint, and then just kind of die. And it will respawn you at the midpoint, checkpoint, and the snake block will be there. 8 seconds faster, I think. So now we should do some swag, probably. Runners have to be at this level for over a minute. Or did J-Dude miss the death blow? Wait, did he miss the death blow? I missed it. And now my chat's broken. Yeah, that's also I think JD missed the death blow because he appears to be very far behind now. Gee, kind of scary, I think. So I think Pidgey's in the lead now. Yeah, he is in the lead. That is something I did not. So basically, I think what happened. What I think happened to JD is he missed the check in the something. Okay, my bad.
Yes,
Yeah, that's it.
me, Luigi.
Maybe he just like, completely. Either he missed the checkpoint or he just like messed up the initial jump up.
Luigi.
Alright, so this last level, Bowser's Castle. It is it is a pretty long level. It has multiple things in it. Usually switches that kind of just flip the room around. That's its main cannon. You should see some camera scroll here. To make that in just a tiny bit faster, make it easier. So we actually see damage boosting right there, and probably in the next game. That's just to save time and to get through the last several levels. It's kind of narrow in there. Very good castle. Alright, there's a little thing here that's hard, or not hard, just kind of, yeah, I would say hard. You can easily mess it up. But made a cool mistake, but still a good Bowser. At the end of the, at like the very end, there's a trick called Bowser Jump. And there's Bowser Jr. and there's Bowser there. And you have to jump on Bowser Jr. on the right side of him, and then use that like height and momentum to go over Bowser. And it is very scary when you are on Bowser. We have seen it kill runs on 18 bits. Sirens outside my good. So here, Pidgey's using this flower. That is good. Probably a good idea. Into my favorite. He gets it anyways, but 23-24. If I'm correct, that's 24-11. NDS time. That might be a win. So, probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna have to see what JD does first. Yeah, maybe we'll get to see what time he gets, because he doesn't have time. Alright, this is, I think, 7:05 in game time. Bowser Castle. That is, it's very optimal and good. So hopefully JD gets the jump. He is, and that's the finish. That's GG. He looks like he got 24-39. So it's GG to both runners. And I think there's gonna be like a tiny little break. I think that's what happened. The things that have happened. We gotta drink some water. Okay, I think maybe a little bit of missing stuff. We're just gonna see it's kind of on the system setting about it's ready to do launch minute. Pidgey strikes in 1 hour after that last set. Darn, because the race will start in 30 minutes. 2 in the month. I feel like mark it on here, don't I? Yeah, I was supposed to. Okay, I think it's starting soon. Both winners are ready, so I'm assuming it's gonna start in or maybe like half a minute because of I think those. Okay. Yeah, 8 should be starting. Brooklyn is doing all unit yet again. And we saw that on Rudy's screen and just now on Pidgey's screen.
Luigi.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anyone cheat us this time. We shouldn't. Because I think Big Windows pressing and I guess Jody's not gonna do it out. This race, hopefully we see like some really good
Luigi.
stuff. Already to see Pidgey's loads faster. Okay. again, one more. Just make sure you do the right amount of double jumps. That's really it.
Hiya.
Fun is, again, getting the good 21.
Yay for me, Luigi.
We don't want to see any 1 second 1 second mistakes.
Go, Luigi.
1-1. It looks like I think both runners are getting RNG minute again. This tournament would be a lot different without RNG minute. So both runners also got the QSG trick. I don't think I actually fully explained how to do QSG. It's basically just like at a specific speed you press down on like the very edge. It's like when you're on the edge almost off the platform. And then you do
Yay
the
for
extra
me,
speed.
Luigi.
Not sure if it I guess it would be like it's basically one of the only glitches this game has. In any percent that is. There is hyper speed. Could be not even going to fast cycle. Yeah, has definitely been. But neither runners are going to fast cycle. So it is basically tied right now. You see no records in this race. I think JD did it slightly faster. Oh, never mind, he made a mistake. Oh no. So,
Yay for me, Luigi.
unless RNG is like extremely different, which it's only like 1 second, you can lose and hold on. Pidgey should be ahead.
Go, Luigi.
This is what I was talking about, the cannon, very tricky.
Here we go.
JD getting a perfect 298.
Go, Luigi.
So that is counting for loads of could be tied right now. Good to see more unmorphs to maintain faster speeds. 5-1. These I probably explained things I didn't in the last race. These snow limiters you can see, and basically just don't want to hit that. If that wasn't there, it's probably slightly faster.
Luigi.
And of course, just like dodging. Alright. See if we can get some good QSGs in 5-2. Keep grabbing an extra shell. That is, I would say, respectable. It's also getting QSG. I'm just getting it. They just both get a blue shell with 5-2. That is kind of crazy. But JD travels like 1 second back in the lead because he didn't get the blue shell. But now he doesn't have a back blue shell, so I think Pidgey made a tiny mistake.
Yay for me,
I
Luigi.
didn't exactly see. JD got like a perfect 5-2. Now, let's hope we see a much better hype. Great, he picks up the shell, throws it, and then jumps at the right moment. And that's what we want to see. I think that was good. JD on more than 5 days. You can actually do QSG in 5 days,
Yay for
and it
me,
isn't very
Luigi.
hard, so not sure why you choose to do it. You got it. 7 on in-game timer, so type speed could have been better. You can get, but I think
Luigi.
the IL record is 270. That's a very crazy hyperspeed stats. You can get 369 or 269. I forgot which one it is. You guys made the same exact ghost house mistake. I guess we have some. Dude, having a bit of issues with that downtime. Ghost house can be a very tricky level. Especially when you're kind of nervous on the race at first. So, I think Pidgey might lead. There haven't been any big mistakes. It's like kind of small ones. Like the biggest time loss was not doing Task Cycle. Although we still have the entirety of World 8 to go, so we probably shouldn't talk about mistakes and stuff.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Let's hope World 5 scanning goes a lot better.
Luigi.
I think they did have to slow down so we could avoid fireworks. Like, fireworks, I should explain them again in case the people that didn't see the first race. The in-game timer, the last 2 digits of the in-game time are exactly the same. 322 or 344.
Luigi.
You get that specific amount of fireworks. So like 322 would be 2 or 344 would be 4. So we try to avoid that. They also spawn a Toadhouse at the beginning of the world. That is good. Going back. 8-1. Pidgey just maneuvering quickly through the level. JJ probably going to do the same.
Luigi. Luigi.
I don't think we're gonna see the fast 8-2 trick. I'll leave. If we see it, I'll say it more. But I don't think we will. It's fast 8-2 the double basic double jump thing, and it has no visual cue. And it's not very consistent for anyone, so we never see it. I don't know if I've explained this enough, but the shell is kind of broken in this game. But, if you watch the task, it just kind of abuses the shell to its fullest.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Now we're going to see 8 Tower. 8 Tower, again,
Luigi.
pretty tricky cycles in this level. In those quick stops, just kind of getting caught on the first pixel of the platform and losing all your momentum. Those can happen very easily in this level. Hopefully we'll see Cycle Skip, which is when you use the shell to get through that one gap platform there. It pointed at it. Oh. I've never seen that before. I guess Pidgey just I think you let go of you let go of Y at a straight part. I think Pidgey just did it way too early. I don't think I've ever seen that mistake before. JD got it. That is Cycle Skip. This one on this race. That is, I believe it's 4.5 seconds. maybe a tiny bit less. So now, again, hard to tell who's in the lead. They could be tied right now.
Luigi.
I don't know enough about the Wii U loads. Again, the shell goes quick in water. It's also easier to move in the water. So that's why these levels are kind of hard to do in runs that don't have shell. Pidgey grabbing PidgeyProwler. Usually grab a flower and leave it in the big tower. Guess you can get a backup shell. Right, now that both of them is what it is really. Like, you won't see much. It'll give you the chance. Those 3 coins right there is a fish behind them. So let's call that ninja fish's treasure. And grabbing them gives you ultimate speed. Absolutely no time. Pidgey's losing the shell again. You don't need it anymore, it just slows you down. Wait for the level, another level with common pixel stops because of the vertically moving platforms. Just more prone to pixel stops. Even worse than this level because these I'm not exactly sure what they're called. It's called the spider enemies. I guess you would say they're cycle based. So if you kind of slow down, you could mess up your movement. And also these platforms right here are cycle based. So you don't want to mess up your movement there. I can see the crouch punch that you need to avoid it. There's a tiny little mess up. That's kind of risky. I'm not really risking them. So I do not think you can skip the fireworks that you can get on this level. Because even though you won't see the fireworks, it will still spawn a Toad out. You're just gonna use this fire now. So he doesn't have to later. So you will have to wait an in-game second either way. Power of animation in an in-game second.
Yay for me, Luigi!
So, here. Maybe you're about to kill Bowser by... He didn't skip by Wish either. It's not that much of a loss. It's like 1 second. 1.5.
Luigi!
Yeah, now he's entering the section of levels known as Gauntlet. From 8-5 to 8 Tower 2. These are the hardest levels in the game. So 8-5, I would call it. Maybe I should not say that, but it's probably the easiest level to hop on. She's kind of flying through it. I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna say, did you?
Yay for me, Luigi!
8-6. Oh no, J-Dude lost fire. That's not the biggest deal. You just gotta grab one right here. It's just kind of time. 26, this is, basically every vertical up on this game is kind of hard to operate. And you can mess up pretty easily. There's a little bit of slowing down there, so you're not getting the best 8-6 that you can, like those. If you one level behind, but that is because of, mostly because of loads. He might be a tiny bit. 8-7. Hopefully we can see fire hops successfully done in this level. Throwing a fireball and then jumping on these platforms. That was a kind of weird step, but it still works. Looks like he had a bit of spaghetti in 8-6 and lost some time. Well,
Luigi.
let's see, when they leave 8-7. Jaded getting the bridge crossing, which is when one of the vet blocks or hamburgers that are controlled by RNG, so they can move across that bridge. It is an annoying time, up to 30 seconds every time, each time it happens. Which in 8-8, the level full of RNG, because they do are unpredictable. Pretty sure damage, which is actually like a little over 2 seconds of time loss, because you have to grab a firefly and then you won't have a backup for the death warp that's gonna happen in the next level. I think JD's maybe like 10-ish seconds. If you grab a flower here, and instead of getting a backup flower, he's gonna be his normal flower, so he's gonna have to grab a mushroom and then a flower, which is time. The sun's too good for us. We see 2 good death warps, I should say. It was a little slow on Pidgey's side, but that's okay. It's Tower 2. It's the not as well. I don't think I explained the death warp in this race. I probably should. So you run ahead of the snake block, and then activate the checkpoint, and then die to go back to the, and then you go back to the checkpoint, and the snake block will go to the checkpoint. I really need to explain that. I'm not explaining well this race. Pidgey is probably in the lead. We don't know what's happening. And the J-Dude's successfully doing that for this time. Pidgey is doing swag. There's just kind of a lot of swag on this level. Frostbite, as long as you have fire, it's easy. You just have to feel fire.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Now Pidgey will enter 8 Bowser's Castle. Big Bowser's Castle. I don't know what to call it. And this is, I think 8 Tower 2 is the longest level, but other than that, this is the longest level, and it is pretty hard. So it's hard to do optimally when you have tons of nerds in a world record PB place. Especially the end, which I'll do when we get to the end. Are you about to kill Bowser or defeat Bowser Jr.? Fire room. You gonna do no problem. I should explain the damage boosting again. There's 2 damage boosts in this level. That was one. The second is right here. And that's just single factor. And to make this room right here a little easier. Well, not easier, because you can still die easier. Quicker. Yeah. Because you can easily fit through them. Alright, so. Now we'll see, at the boss fight has both Bowser Jr. and Bowser in it. And, the quickest way to do that is to jump on Bowser Jr. on the right side, and then that way to go over Bowser. When Bowser jump, it's just a lot faster and easier than doing whatever it is. Well, hopefully it goes. What is that? That's a 2232. Here is India's time. That is 22. Well, I think it's 2319. I'm not sure what JD is, but that might be JD for JD. I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, this. Wait, JD has it. How is it? And it looks like he is. He has a 2328. So, looks like Pidgey won 2 races. GG to him and JD. Sadly, JD did not get anyone. That was a very close race, though.
Hey.
Yeah, Oh, hello.
Oh.
How do you feel about those 2 races? I'm guessing the first one's not good, but the second one.
I don't know what happened on race number 1. That was kind of a disaster, but I think I just needed to get my, my thoughts together and stuff. So like after I got used to, being or performing in front of a bunch of people. Sorry, I can't talk. I feel like I sort of calmed down a little bit and was able to play a lot better the second race.
Yeah.
Yeah, but congrats to Jay though. Almost got me on that first one.
Yeah, that was very close second race. I think both races were very close.
What's that? Sorry.
I think both races were actually kind of close at the end.
Yeah. Wait, what did Jay get on that last race? The one that was just finished.
23-28. He was only 9
Wow.
seconds behind with loads and stuff.
Yeah, if I had made like one little slip up in Bowser's Castle, it would have been over.
Yeah.
Very good races.
Yes. Oh, J-Dude is in the call here. Are
you actually gonna talk?
I'm not sure. We went to Tooth Five. I kind of thought you were gonna do that one thing that Wa does a lot.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
when you went to 2 5s, I was expecting you to do that thing Juan does, like the show.
I probably should. Yeah, I think I will. Hold on.
I don't know. The audio's...
It was either that or like play the Luigi what's it called? Poker game.
Yes.
I think I've done that a few times before, so.
For the... As for this tournament, nothing's scheduled. I think most and why not are going to it. We might race on Friday. If it's... I don't know if that's still happening or not.
Wait, would you say Friday?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Friday.
I think I saw him say something about that.
I don't know what time though. There we go. I don't know if audio is on, but like, is that is there anything else we do? I don't think we just said
I said everything I wanted to.
Yeah.
If he wants to say something, then
I'm guessing not. Maybe it's just like open up there.
I'm Gnotic Nelf.
Oh no.
I'm Gnotic Goblin. And you've been
Here it
Okay.
is. J-Dude voice reveal. You saw it live.
Dude is actually behind. Okay, so it looks like on Speed Gaming we have Link to the Past Randomizer and Final Fantasy and Link's Awakening what was coming up in the next few hours. There's a lot of Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Alright, that's the end, I guess. I think that's the end. So I am just DGI and but
I am
I don't know how to
PidgeyProwler.
yes,
I always will be.
who is J-Dude over here too? I don't know how we end this. Do we just kind of end it?
So.